Who are the real knights? You wanna know? No? It's okay. I'm still gonna tell you, cause I knew you're here to know. Haha. Yo, it's your boy Shady Shack, and today I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about the real knights. There's a lot of information that I'm gonna be giving you today, so I highly recommend to get some popcorn or something to eat. Basically, just grab a snack, and yeah, we'll jump into it afterward. You got it? Alright, let's do this. The Royal Knights. The Royal Knights are a group of 13 Mega level Holy Knight Digimon that are the digital world's sacred guardians and are famous on Digimon as guardian leaders of the computer network. The group was founded by Emperor Dramon Paladomol and Sir Raijazil. Because the Royal Knights are assigned the highest rank of network security, it is absolutely impossible to violate security in their presence. Based on certain prophecy handed down from the ancient digital world, it is said that the Royal Knights will assemble at the time of the digital world's greatest crisis. Most of the Royal Knights are human Digimon, although there are a few with bestial forms, like historical knights. Some of the Royal Knights, although they are all subject to Yggdrasil. Furthermore, each of the Royal Knights possesses a dogma that they believe in. Many of the Royal Knights also have an alternate modes or X-antibody forms, which are generally still considered Royal Knights. The group has a naturally rivalry with the 7 Great Demon Lords. Now that you guys know what the group is all about, let's go ahead and speak on every single member of the group. So let's start this with Alphamon. Alphamon is a warrior Digimon and carrier of the X antibody. While it is one of the Royal Knights, it is said that to the Holy Knights it is a being similar to a deterrent force. And as it doesn't appear in normal times, it is also called the Alphamon, who flutter a blue mantle, and is the Royal Knights assigned to the place called the Empty Seat. Because it possesses the Alpha and Force ability, an ultimate force which in battle instantly replaces the elapsed battle. Although Alphamon's attack are over in just an instant, you can grasp how many attacks he actually unleashed, and in theory, you can only see the final blow that brought down its opponent. It can deploy a magic circle of Digico from its end to perform offense and defense. He wields the Diamond Sword Great Alpha, which is based on Greymon Twin Sword Great Alpha. His attacks are Diamond Sword Great Alpha and Digitalization. Alphamon other form is called Alphamon Oryuken, which is still a Holy Knight Digimon and still carry the X antibody. It is a form in which Oryumon achieved a miraculous Digivolution and became the Oryuken, the Oryu Sword. Through the operation of the magic circle of Digico that Alphamon unleashed, Oryumon is the mega of the experimental prototype Digimon that pursued further fighting strength and by becoming a sword. All of that fighting strength was devoted exclusively to its attack. To sword the Oryuken is to well all of the power contained within a Mega Digimon, so to speak, so it isn't a sword that can be swung by an average Digimon, and there aren't any average Digimon that can take the blow. So that's Alphamon for you guys. So yeah, as I said before, there's a lot of information going on. Now let's move on to the second Royal Knights. Craniamon. Craniamon is a Holy Knight Digimon whose name are derived from cranium or cranial, and whose design is derived from the mythological Dolohan. It is the one that best understands the crime among the Royal Knights. It is a perfectionist and competes with the other Royal Knights for the top 2 mission completion rates for Raijazil's order. When fighting with an opponent, its policy is always to defeat it with one-on-one combat. If the opponent is a formidable enemy, its delight is supreme. Craniamon's armor had its code modified by Raijazil and was changed into Black Digizoid. It has become possible for it to generate its dual solar spear and Omni Shield from its armor by accessing its data. And his attacks are Shock Ringer, Power of Breath, and Cleom Solace. Chrysostomon. Chrysostomon is a word Digimon whose Japanese name and design are derived from Lord Nightmon, though it is also a pun on Rod Knight and whose English name is derived from Crusader. One of the Royal Knights, it is the monarch who proceed over all Nightmon. Even more to morality, Chrysostomon is faithful to what it personally regards as justice, and those ends justify their means. If you will bring about lasting peace, Chrysostomon will find merit in it. Even in regards to ruling through strength, it is uniquely ruthless in the execution of its duties, and it shows no compassion for the weak. And her move are Spiral Masquerade, Face of Fear, Laser Light Eyes, and Scarlet Tempest. Dynasmon. Dynasmon, the passionate warrior, is a warrior Digimon whose name is derived from Danas, one of the Royal Knights. He possesses the power of the Wyvern. It is a unique being among the Royal Knights in that it serves the Lord who embodies its own sense of justice with deep, unquestioning loyalty. For example, for the sake of its own justice, he won't hate its Lord even if they are called evil for that reason. He has a strong spirit of chivalry and Bushido, with a character that honors devotion, fidelity, and courtesy. With his tenacious dragon-like power and dragon armor made from high-purity chrome Digizoid, he boasts unparalleled strength. And his movesets are Dragon's Raw, Breath of Wyvern, and Dragon Collider. And his alternate form is Dynamon X. We don't have any information about this guy, sadly. Examon. Examon is a Holy Knight Digimon. One of the Royal Knights possesses an extraordinary data size, so traditional digital tools were unable to completely render it, and its existence was discovered because it finally became possible to render it with the use of state-of-the-art digital tools. Though it belongs to the Royal Knights, it is similarly a being which stands at the top of all Dragon Digimon, and holds the alliance of Dragon Emperor. It possesses the gigantic sentient wings Kelfish and the gigantic lens Ambrosius. The Calwish is a unique set of wings composed entirely of chrome digioid, and at its own will, it can at times change into wings for flights, or into a shield which defends Examon. The gigantic lens Ambrosius is loaded with special cells stuck with viruses which possess various effects, so Examon's attacks are quite diverse. And this is his moveset. He got a ton of moves, pretty dope though. Gallantmon. Gallantmon is an exiled knight Digimon whose Japanese name is derived from Duke and whose English name is derived from Gallant. One of the Royal Knights is being containing contradiction as it's called a guardian deity of the net despite being a virus attribute, and if by any chance balance is lost, it is possible for it to become a dangerous being. It belongs to the flying dragon machine Granny, as a dragon knight that races across the skies. It is clad in holy armor refined and constructed from 99.9% pure chrome digioid, and its right hand can become the Holy Lens Gram, rivaled only by Dark Dragon's gigantic lens, while its left hand can become the Holy Shield Aegis. He honors chivalry and is a loyal vassal towards his lord. Its cuirass and polonin are adorned with the symbol of the digital Azor. Its cuirass gorget and Aegis bear the Zero Unite, and the digicode on its Aegis reads Digital Monsters. Gallantmon also have two forms, Gallantmon X and Gallantmon Crimson Mode. Let's not forget his movesets, here they are. Genkumon. Genkumon is a Holy Knight Digimon. He access to the Royal Knights because it is a Holy Knight Digimon. Other than said to have taken resistance in the southwest edges of the digital world, it rarely stays in the same place. So he's journeying across the digital world while going around and putting a stop to unusual phenomena in Slides of Chaos, taking along the next generation Hackmon as his companion. Genkumon had encountered Hackmon and seen the making of the 13 Royal Knights, deciding to temper the rookie Digimon with freaking rigorous trials. Unlike the other Royal Knights who rarely show their faces, he actually steps down and acts. It is admired by many Digimon and their many Digimon accounts as bosom friends. For example, a long time ago, he saved the Sistermon's sister just as they were going to collapse from exhaustion from being out on the street. In order to pass on its own title as a Royal Knight to Hackmon, he assigns the rigorous trials and entrusts Hackmon's training to the Sistermon's sister who are accompanying on the journey. In order to repay Genkumon for saving them, Sistermon Blah puts all its effort into being a sharp pawn for Hackmon. Due to its tomboy personality, its frequently stern visage and dealing with Hackmon in severe manner is a cruel sort of kindness of wanting it to keep up with all the Royal Knights and become independent. And there's Genkumon's moveset. As always, I really like Genkumon. I just wanted to let you know, guys. Jesmon. Jesmon is a Holy Knight Digimon. He exceeds the perfection shining from the Crystal Savior's Hawkmon chest. Assume its ultimate form and acquire the title of a Royal Knight, the highest rank of network security. It is underone with the ability to sense the unusual phenomena and signs of chaos that occur all over the digital world, and is the first of any Royal Knights to come running. It is said that rather than acting independently, he makes coordinate response with nearby Digimon and the Sistermons. And its operations as a team relies on the others, which is rare even for the Royal Knights, because it doesn't have overconfidence in himself. Jesmon is the 13th Digimon considering Cyril as the Royal Knights, tempered well by the freaking rigorous trials of Genkumon, who notice the making of one in the rookie Digimon Hackmon he encounter. Because its OS generics leave its physical abilities unbound by the laws of digital world, Jesmon can overpower any enemy without taking a single scratch. And as always, there's his movesets. Genturosmon. Genturosmon is a Holy Knight Digimon. One of the Royal Knights, he has a bestial silhouette which could be called Bizarre. In contrast to the human form of most of the other members, his whole body is clad in the normal of the red Digizwit, which boasts great defensive power, so even a Mega Digimon are unlikely to be able to easily damage Genturosmon. Its 6 legs possess unsurpassed mobility such that it is possible for it to instantly move at high speed that its tight build would not suggest. Genturosmon acts as a guardian of the super ancient rune which sleep below the tight ice of the digital world's North Pole. Since it is said that ancestral program data which concern the creation of Digimon is still within these runes. He holds the sacred crossbow, Muspelshum, in its left hand, and the sacred shield, well, I'm not gonna say it, but here it is, in its right hand. And this is his moves. Leopardmon. Leopardmon is a Holy Knight Digimon whose name and design are derived from both the leopard and dove. It is acknowledged even by the other Royal Knights as their foremost strategist. He has the invaluable ability to lead the Royal Knights, who each possess a dogma that they believe in. Its all motto is justice equal power. When he goes into personal combat, he changes into Leopard mode and races across the battlefield. He wields the Sword of Annihilation, Beam Sword, and Sword of Destruction. And those are his move sets. And let's not forget his other form, that is Leopardmon X. A very nice design for this guy. And as before, we don't really have any information on those X antibody unfortunately, but man, he looks so cool. Magnamon. Magnamon's a warrior Digimon. He armored Digimon through the power of the Digi-Egg of Miracles. He possesses tremendous defense abilities. Its offensive power is equivalent to that of a Mega Digimon, or even greater, and it is one of the Royal Knights. No matter what kind of predicament those who acquire the power of the Digi-Eggs of Miracles falls into, they're able to overcome it through the miraculous power, and as such it's definitely appropriate to call it a miracle item. This is Magnamon's moves right there, and yes, Magnamon also have an alternate form which is Magnamon X. Alphos Vidramon. Alphos Vidramon is an Exalt Knight Digimon. He possesses the swiftest speed among the Royal Knights, and there's no one that can follow its movements. Also, his body is wrapped in holy armor made of the lightest weight rare metal blue Digizoid, which is rare even among Crow Digizoid. He can cleave the sky and split the earth. He can extend weapons and a shield from the V-bracelet equipped to both of its arms. Alphos Vidramon also have two alternate forms. The first one is called Alphos Vidramon Future Mode, and the second one is Alphos Vidramon X. They look pretty dope, my friend. And I almost forgot to mention, here is his moves. I love them. Yeah, one more to go, guys. And here we are on the last one, Omnimon. Omnimon's a warrior Digimon, one of the Royal Knights. It was fused from the Vias Busters, Wargreymon, and Metalgarurumon due to the powerful wills of everyone who wished for goodness. It is a Digimon who has combined the special qualities of two bodies, so it is a multi-type warrior which can fully demonstrate those abilities for any given situation. It is equipped with the invincible Great Sword and Brave Shield Omega for its Wargreymon shaped left arm, and the Garuru Cannon and missiles for its Metalgarurumon shaped right arm. As for the mental on his back, it is automatically deployed when he dodges an opponent's attack or when it is flying. Like Omnishoutmon, upon one he has bestowed the legendary Digivolution. He passes the power of Omega in Force. Let's not forget that Omnimon have so many alternate forms. And here are his move sets. That was a lot of information about the Royal Knights today, right? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, that'll be so appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you should totally subscribe for more Digimon contents, because I do upload Digimon content on a daily basis. And by the way, you should totally check out my Digimon Story Sabisu Let's Play if you'd like to see more about the Royal Knights. And not to forget that you should totally check out Digimon Data Squad for more about the Royal Knights. Anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow as always.